persistent drizzle and light showers that continue to drift through the area from south to north in our eastern counties as well. Not quite as widespread as far as the drizzle and light showers go from Llano through Mason, Gillespie, and San Saba counties, but it is a damp, dreary night here in central Texas, and the moisture keeps coming, and that's okay. We still need more of it, although some of us need more of it than others now, right? So the reason we had the rain here today and yesterday, this area of low pressure right here, harder to see. It's not as deep of a low as some of them go, but there it goes, exiting off to the east, and as it moves east, it takes its lift along with it. And without as much lift, we don't have as many showers or storms. We still have the drizzle right now, and still the chance for a few showers or storms tomorrow, just not as many. So overnight, drizzle, light showers continue here through much of the area. And then tomorrow morning starts with clouds, fog, drizzle, light showers. These will slowly wind down toward the middle of the day, early afternoon as the sun comes out. But as the sun comes out, a little extra daytime heating may allow for some widely scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms to bubble up, especially east of I-35. These could lead to localized downpours, although nothing as persistent as what we had here today. Then we go into Thursday. We start with clouds, and then we increase the sun through the day. Should be dry all day Thursday. And then we go into Thursday night and Friday. The clouds come back. Morning clouds, by the way, get used to that idea. We're going to have that a lot here over the next week. Afternoon sun. One thing we'll be watching late afternoon is the potential for a few isolated storms to bubble back up late Friday into Friday evening. So 30% rain chance tomorrow, clouds to sun, few showers in the morning, isolated storms in the afternoon, high of 82. Rainfall tonight through Wednesday, less than 1/4 inch for just about everybody, except those of you that get a stray thunderstorm tomorrow afternoon. We can get some localized higher totals than that. Thursday's dry, 20% rain chance Friday, 10% chances Saturday and Sunday, and then rain chances are up to 20% Monday and Tuesday. I know what you're seeing about this weekend is that the chances of rain are low, but those mini rain chances here Saturday could still yield a isolated strong or severe storm. Already the Storm Prediction Center highlighting areas northeast, north and northwest of Austin with the possibility for severe weather later on Saturday. Right now coverage looks really limited, but you can still get an isolated storm to be strong or severe even if most of us stay dry. We'll be watching that as we get closer to the weekend. The sun coming out tomorrow should push us back into the 80s again. Low 80s Wednesday, mid 80s Thursday, upper 80s beginning Friday through the weekend. Monday, Tuesday of next week, low 90s. Not just warm, but more humid, especially with a southerly flow and plenty of water in the ground now. We're going to go humid real quick here tomorrow and then very humid through the weekend into early next week. So it's been nice being kind of comfortably cool lately, right? And that feeling goes away in a hurry. Here's a look at our first warning weather 7-day forecast. You can see those 80s every day through Sunday before the 90s are back. Don't ignore the low rain chances, even if they're lower, especially after tomorrow, because some of those storms could still pack a punch, even if they're not getting us all rain. Beyond the 7-day forecast, the extended 8 to 14-day rainfall outlook from April 29th through May 5th. Still likely this wetter than normal pattern continues.